Welcome dear students. In this module we will discuss different methods to find square roots. In last module we discussed that what is a perfect square number. A perfect square is a number made by multiplying a whole number by itself. Now what is a square root? Here in this square we have the sides 4 units and in the second square we have the sides 8 units. And if we multiply 4 by 4 then we get 16. In the same way 16 can be written as 4 square. And in the second case 8 8 ja 64 which can be written as 8 square. So now this power 2 will be dissolved in this radical sign which is called symbol of square root. So square root of 16 is 4. And in the same way square root of 64 is 8. So first we are going to discuss repeated subtraction method to find the square root of a number 81. In this method we are to subtract consecutive odd numbers from the given number till we are getting 0. Then count the number of steps and that will be the square root. Like here first 1 is subtracted from 81 and we are getting 80. Then subtract 3 from 80, 77. Subtract 5 from 77 to get 72. And in this way, in the last step, we are getting 17 minus 17, 0. Now count the number of steps. They are 9. So square root of 81 is 9. So this is repeated subtraction method. And now let's discuss prime factorization method. As name suggests, we are to find the prime factors of the given number. Now let's understand this method with the help of an example. So find the square root of the number 3136. So prime factors of this number are 6 times 2 and 2 times 7. Now make pair of similar factors. Now choose one prime factor from each pair and find their product. Here we can see that we have 3 pairs of 2 and 1 pair of 7. So choose one prime factor from each pair and find their product. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 is 56. 56 is the square root of 3136. And now let's discuss long division method to find the square root of the number 4096. So in this method, draw lines over pair of digits from right to left. So 40 and 96 will be in pair. Now find the largest square number less than or equal to the first group and take this number as divisor and quotient. Here like we have 6 6 are 36 and remainder is 4 now. Bring down the next bar, that is 96 to the right of the remainder. So we'll get 496. Now double the divisor, so we are getting 12 here. Now think of the largest digit which is also taken as the next digit of the quotient, such that the product of the new divisor and this new digit is equal to or less than the new dividend. So 124 into 4 gives us 496, which give us remainder 0. So 64 is the square root of the number. Now what we did here, first make pairs starting from the right side. Then choose any number which gives us product or perfect number equal to or less than the given pair. Then double the divisor and repeat the process till we are getting remainder 0. So this was all about the methods to find square root of a given number, and in next module we'll discuss cubes and cube roots. Thanks.